But hello, welcome in. Hope you're all having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday in it, and then everyone clapped, and why's mix it up not? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? There it is. Oh my goodness, I'm out of it. But welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good day. I think we're just going to be yapping and chatting. And maybe I was trying to think of stuff we could do. We could make a D&D character together. And then I'd get you to fight a wolf or two. I don't know how that'll work with Twitch chat, but I think there's a way we can do this. For the use of exercised poles. So that they're not haunted, of course. I think we could maybe like do some polls and stuff, and like that might work for it. I don't know. We're gonna warm up into that and wait until we've got like a few more people, so it's not just us chickens in here. But yeah, no, I don't. I meant to change some of the stream avatars so we didn't have the absolute huge ones next to the tiny ones. I might do that really quick. We can do that together. Let me disconnect and then okay. I might just turn off some of them. The problem is I don't know how to turn them off. I don't know how to quickly like enable some of them. I guess if I just do I have to just manually delete every single one? That seems like a lot of effort. Maybe if I go into the Steam Workshop. What if I close stream avatars altogether and then I open up a screen? But babies, they're huge though! Some of them are huge and the others are tiny. You cover chat up too much when you're like a big Animal Crossing guy. All of you crammed into one single being who will surely be stable and adjusted. Hey. This is not... I think the chat makes a D&D character will go absolutely swimmingly because my thought was I'll just throw wolves at you, but then there's the added thing of like, I don't know how many wolves is enough wolves. Maybe we can do like a gauntlet where we just progressively add wolves and just see how long it takes before you stop being able to fight wolves. Okay, DLC. I wonder if there's just... Oh no, that's actual DLC. Maybe I need to go to Workshop and just... Is there a way to just see which ones I have already? I guess I'm not changing it. It's weird that there's no way to just like see which ones I've got. Oh wait, my files. Subscribed items. Aha, here we go. And then we just unsubscribe. I'll take off the Among Us. I'll keep the Build-A-Pet. Why is Animal Crossing not even showing up here? I must have manually subscribed to the Animal Crossings. I guess they're just staying because I don't know how to take them off. You think this is just the original story of that spiky Hulk guy they made in the 90s to kill Superman? I read that wrong and I was about to say, oh my god, I never knew they made the Hulk to kill Superman. They're not in the same... One's DC, one's Marvel, but for a second I read that and was like, whoa, the Hulk was made to kill Superman? That's crazy. It is crazy because it's not true. More you know. But yeah. Oh my god, boss babies. Oh my god, imagine if I could add boss babies in, but then they just look like... Wait, do you know what we can do? Do you know what we can do while we wait for, like... for more people to pop in for making a D&D character? Sorry, Nano said the word baby, and my brain remembered. Where are we? I'm gonna have to pull up some music for this. Where are my baby races? Where the fuck did my baby races go? Oh, I put them, I moved them into my stream folder. Because I was like, I do this on stream. So I moved them over here, didn't I? Yeah, I raced the baby. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to move myself down to the corner. But let's first get the baby races up and showing. Oh my god, by the way, have you seen this guy? Oh my god, I moved the Dermot file. I can't do the bit anymore. Fuck. Never mind. Pretend I didn't say anything. Okay. Well, put this over here. I can't go in front of it this time, so we're gonna have to just put it in an awkward spot and I hide behind it. Okay. Nano, you know what to do. All right, here are the rules. Here is what we are doing. There's going to be 2 babies. Actually, I don't know if Nano remembers how to do it. It's been a while since we baby raised. I'll set up the prediction, don't worry. Unless I get beaten to the punch. Start prediction. Hell yeah. Okay, the prediction started. You can place your bets on either red baby or blue baby. When we are ready to go, I'm gonna click start the race, and the babies are gonna race from one side of the screen to the other. It's completely RNG. I have no control over it. I mean, you can cheer for your baby and your baby might go faster, but it's not connected to Twitch in any way, shape, or form. Holy moly, someone's dumped their entire point stat into blue baby. Someone believes in blue baby. Hey, by the way, if you're not wanting to fully commit, just drop some dollars on Red Baby. Worst case scenario, you lose a few dollars. Best case scenario, the odds are looking absolutely fantastic. If Red Baby can overcome, and oh my god, never mind, Red Baby's at 151,000. Sorry, people who put a little bit of points into Red Baby. It's been skewed. I mean, you still got like a 90,000 pop for Blue Baby, you know? You believe in Red Baby? Okay. You got 1 minute left to vote. I'm gonna find some initial D music to really hype up these babies while they're racing. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. How am I doing? I'm doing good. We're just gambling on Twitch side a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't do gambas on YouTube side. Still D music. Here we go. You got 30 seconds less. Probably less by the time stream delay gets to you. We're shattering the shiny stones economy tonight. Yeah, this is to get rid of some people's money. This is to try and even things out, even though some people are going to get a lot more. Someone's pockets are going to be filled. There's someone else. I'm looking at the 161,000 points on Red Baby. Someone's pockets are going to be emptied. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Today we have 2 veteran racers, Red Baby and Blue Baby. They are coming out of retirement to face off in the race of a century. The odds are stacked for Red Baby, but can Red Baby pull through? Only time will tell. The babies are gearing up, ready to go. Are you ready to cheer on your favorite baby? I want to hear your voices. Go! All right out the gate, neck and neck, but Blue Baby is pulling ahead. He knows he's the underdog in these bets, but Red Baby is not giving up as Red Baby starts pulling forward. Red Baby has a price on his head, and he is ready to pay. It's anyone's game still, but who will win? Blue Baby is catching up at the end. Will he get a last-minute sprint? Oh, and Red Baby takes it all. Congratulations, anyone who has bet on that beautiful Red Baby, because you have won! Let me choose an outcome. Red Baby has won. Does it say who's like... It used to say like who made like big money out of it. Can I get the summary? Project Mutt, you have won 200,000 points. Mantis has won 17,000 points, and Tisha has won 63 delicious points. Congratulations. It doesn't say who the absolute losers are. Oh wait, does it? Ah, the tournament and Awesomer. You've lost. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I've never done this before. Yeah, you put in 20, you got 63 back. Like that's a good little outcome. Should have bet red. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Where am I? What the fuck? Where'd I go? Give me a second. I think I accidentally closed Shoost for some reason. I got too into the betting. Okay, we can do one more race. We'll run it back. We'll see if Blue Baby can pull out a win. Me? Gungaga. Okay. We don't need this while we're just waiting for the bets to come in. Oh, but that was Baby Race. I hope you enjoyed the first race. We'll do a second little race and then I'll find a character sheet and I'll pull it up. Actually, we'll do New York Times games and then I'll pull out the D&D character sheet and we're gonna have to start making some decisions for who we want to. Ooh, lots of points on Blue Baby. No one's putting in big money. No one's doing another big bet. 10,000 for Blue Baby, 200 for Red Baby. People aren't committing big money for this. They got scared after the first race. They realized it's a 50-50 chance. Come on, no big spenders? You got a minute. I know some of you guys are sitting on fat stacks. I know damn well some of you guys are sitting on fat stacks. You're not putting it in. You're just waiting for me to do like a community goal pool thing of channel points. Me? Gungaga. Sorry, Zach's covered up by the babies. Come on. Come on, the last 40 seconds. It's gonna be a sad race. 10,000 to 4,000. People are... Come on, last second big bets. Ah, people are stingy. People are stingy on the second race. I see. Even though I know someone just earned 200,000 points. But hey, who am I to judge? You put in 420. All right. Let's cue up the music. We got 10 seconds. I'll find a different song. Running in the 90s? Yeah, running in the 90s sounds fun. All right, 10,000 to 9,000. This is actually a pretty even split. Okay. Oh god, I'm not gonna get the timing, am I? All right, we ready to run it back? 3, 2, 1. I didn't know there was 2 screens. I haven't baby raced in a while. All right. Ooh, Blue Baby's coming out. I really believe in Blue Baby. What's he gonna do? Lose twice in a row? Actually, he might. Red Baby is right behind. Come on, Blue Baby. Come on, my son. You've got this. Do you know what's really funny and that I can do? I might have to like fix the file sizes for it. Wait, I can do... Wait, we'll do one more, but we'll do Uma Musume at home. Let me just pull up some horses. Uma Musume. I guess we need Gold Ship, probably. Everyone loves Gold Ship. We'll do Gold Ship and Bakushin. I wonder if there's a PNG of her running. They might just be like A-posing. I can't find a transparent PNG of her running, so we're gonna just... She'll just be yoinking on it, I guess. Okay. Bakushin. This is for Uma Musume at home. And then I got a tools, color transparent. I'll do her. Yeah, she could just be tough, but no, I want her looking cool. Oh, that's cute. Who am I, Steve? That's a great question. I don't think I can answer it for you. You might need to look deep into your heart to figure it out. Okay. Hi, thank you, Patrick, for the resub. Okay, I'm gonna just create backup copies of Red Baby and Blue Baby before I lose them. Before I lose them, because I probably will. Okay. Downloads. And then we open up the Blue Baby file, Red Baby file, so I can just I could just do that. They're gonna be really compressed, I will say. We got 72 by 72 pixels to work with, so I was told that I could just replace the images, but I'm assuming if I use like the full images, I mean, I could just try it with the full images first. I'll edit them and then I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel after editing. I just need to know, I think they're gonna be too compressed. Actually, we'll get the vague idea of who they are. I think we could do this. I think we got this. Okay, let me hide Red Baby. It's just gonna be so scuffed. This is gonna be so fucking scuffed. Fail to write. Oh, right, because I've got Baby Erase open. Let me close Baby Erase. Let me try that again. Okay. And that should already be... Oh, God, she's not already scaled. Oh, she's way too tiny. I'll make her bigger. Don't worry. I'll make them the same size. Okay. We'll try this. The hitboxes aren't going to be even. So if it says 1-1 and it looked like the other one, that's just how it is. That's just how we be. Okay. Say Blue Baby. All right. We'll do a test run before... Which baby won? Which baby won last time? I forgot. I got distracted and I'm being told to close the votes. And Blue Baby won? Okay, if I've been lied to, 2 people have lied to me, so... Alright, there we go. Blue Baby, enjoy your points. Okay, we're gonna test it before we bet on this. Oh my god, they're tiny! They're microscopic! Look how small they are. It's a little funny. They're so small. I'll see if I can just put the full-sized images in. I also can't tell who won. I guess it's like the one with the blue background will be Blue Baby. Let me see if I can... It's hard because the babies are pixel art, and obviously the Uma Musumes are not pixel art, so it's Okay, let me shove these files somewhere else so I can easily bring them back. Okay. Let me just put the full-size PNGs. They might be too big, though. 'Tis my concern. Name, copy that name. Name, Blue Okay, copy the Red Baby name. Wait, change the name file to this. Okay, let's see if this messes things up. I gotta close Baby Races real quick. Hi Kote, what in the world? I'm doing Uma Musume at home. Aw, no, they're too big. Actually, I think we could make this work. If we make them the same size, if we make sure they're the same size and do them a bit smaller, and make them like square, I think we could do full size. We just need to play around with this. Oh no, because they're going off screen. I definitely think we could do a bit bigger. We could do bigger. No, let me run, let me get back into Clip Studio Paint. Let me get back in here. Open with CSP. This is worth my time. Trust. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do... We'll just edit the canvas and make it... Instead of 250, maybe 100 by 100. And we'll see how 100 by 100 looks. I mean, the babies before were like 50-50. I'll see. We're testing. I think 100 by 100 is still really small. Okay. Plan B. Instead of 100 by 100, we do 250 by 250? Yeah. 250 by 250. Just to see how it looks. Going off screen is gold chip accurate. 800 by 800? No, it can't be too big or else they're gonna go off screen is the issue. Because it's made for like... It's unfortunately made for like... way smaller. Okay. Let me save that as red baby. And then we'll take blue baby. I'll just copy it in and then name it red baby. Where? Oh, it's off screen. Okay. We'll get this to work. We just need to fiddle around with file sizes. And then profit. Okay. Like that. Close blue baby so I can rename export as red baby. Wait. No, I'm exporting as blue baby. For some reason I made gold chip blue and Bakushin red, even though gold chip is more red compared to Bakushin in the outfits I've picked. I've made this... Is this the return of baby races? It is! I'm doing Uma Musume at home. Okay, don't say because I can't have the files open. Okay, let's see if this will work. No, it's still... She's really off... For some reason, she's really off center, and I think it's because they both start on the bottom. So if they're too big, just kind of going into the different lane. But I mean, it kind of works. We don't need to see... We don't need to see gold chip's legs. I think Bakushin won. Bakushin won! It's budget Uma Musume. This wasn't made for this, but okay, we'll do one official race. We'll leave it at this. It's already... We're already doing bootleg Uma Musume. Alright, Bakushin versus gold chip. Let's go. I'll get the... I'll race for prediction. Of course she won. It's a short race and she's a sprinter. I mean, yeah, okay. Bakushin. Gold chip. 2 minutes. Boop. Alright, you got 2 minutes. Vote on your horse, girl. Vote on your horse, girl. Ooh, I've got a new Windows update. Interesting. 10 points on gold chip. Oh, don't spend it all in one place, guys. 70. Oh, now we're at 130. 160. People heard me talking smack about their cheapness. They're cheap spenders. Oh my god, 5,000 points on Bakushin! Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. Bakushin, 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 Shin. That's my goat, by the way. That's just because I love the song Bakushin. I just love a girl who says her name a lot. Oh, you only had 4.99. Okay, Asterix. I'll let you off on that one. Alright, Bakushin is kind of like the front runner right now of this. People believe in her to be able to take the race twice. Let's see. Let's see if she can pull it off. Since she is the front runner, I'll put on her special song for the race. Let me pull it up. The best song ever in Uma Musume, aka the only one I've heard, because I don't fuck with Uma Musume that much because it's a gacha. But I was shown it, and I was like, yeah, this slaps. This goes hard. You don't like it, Asterix? Damn. You're a hater. You hate Bakushin. Why? That's my goat. My goat I don't really know anything about. Did I hear about the gacha that apparently ungatched their gacha? I know some of them do it when they get to end of service. Which one? You can type it out while I'm getting the race up. And after this, We're making our D&D character because it's been 30 minutes. Okay. Let's go! Alright, I think it's hard to tell who's in front because they're not properly made. I think Gold Chip's in the lead. No, but Bakshin's making a comeback. Could be anything. I think for the gifts of Patrick. Did I thank you for subbing earlier? I might have been distracted, but thank you for the 15 months as well. Wait, Bakshin might win. Bakshin might take this. That's my goat, Bakshin. Always a winner. It's my goat. Complete prediction. Duet Night Abyss was the gacha. It's because Bakshin had her theme song on. Bakshin had her theme song on. It might have been slightly rigged because of that. Okay. Let me find an editable PDF. I think I might have one, but it might already be filled out, so give me 1 second. I'll also change this to chat makes a D&D character, and then I'm gonna throw you to the wolves. To get thrown to the wolves. Just because I know the wolf stat block will be easy for me to find. Okay. Do I have the form fillable PDF? Oh, I do. I don't even have to download it. Look at me go. Why did it open in Edge? Open with Google Chrome, please. Okay. We need a negative con mod for sure. I know, we're gonna have to roll stats together. Okay. Where am I? This is gonna be Ari tries to do math, which see how that goes. We'll see how Ari tries to do math works out for us. Okay. Boop. Reset, and then we'll just boop. I might need to change it again when we roll for stuff. Hopefully that is viewable. Hopefully you can read. It might be better if I switch sides. I'm gonna go to where chat is, so we have more space for this. Can I roll a worse stat mod than multi? We'll figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the rolls for you, but that's just how it is because I can't have chat fully rolling. So we're gonna open. Google dice roller. All right. I'm trying to remember how many d6s. It's been a while. I think it's 5d6. Drop the lowest. The highest you can get doing that is 18. 4 times 4. No, 6 times 3. So it's 4, drop the lowest. I can do math. For some reason, I was timesing by 4. All right, let's get our first number. That would be a 13. I'll just put that in chat and then I'll send it once everything's done. All right, we're starting out with a 13. That's pretty good. All right, second one. We have an 8. It could be worse. That can be our dumb stat. It's fine. Ooh, okay. We got a 14. All right. And then a 12. Oof, we're not doing too hot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 more. Okay. Oh, okay, another 13. We're very middling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Let's go. Good stat. Ooh, a 9. Okay. Well, that's okay. We just got 2 dump stats. All right. Stats. to work with. I'll pin it so we're all on the same page. To work with. Now, a good DM would... Oh, you guys can't properly see this screen, huh? That's okay. A good DM would let you re-roll at least one of the eight or 9. But I'm not a good DM, and this is just for fun. So we can have the low stats. It's fine. No re-rolling here. Okay, pin that. We just need to suffer. All right. So I think the next, before we... Oh, this is already partially filled out, huh? It's don't look too hard at this. Don't even worry. I'm gonna hide it and delete all my stuff that I've put in here. You don't need to see all this. You don't need to see that. Don't look. Wee. I'm gonna clear it off. We'll be starting from 0. I didn't notice because I didn't fill in all the stats. I just put the modifiers in. Okay. Wee. Wee. God, it's so hard mass deleting in these. Okay. Boop. Please. Oh god, there's more to delete. God, I really put in everything on this. Almost there. I think we're gonna use 2014 stuff as well, just to make it a little bit easy. There we go. There we go. Actually, would it be better to... I don't know. You were gonna mention it earlier, but nah, that's okay. All right, race. I will change how I'm sat for this, because it'll make switching tabs easier. Because when I switch things over, when it's just like this, you won't be able to see proper. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna click everything but the tab I want. Turn that off. Put this behind that. And then I make this full screen. I press reset. And I size for charm. And then I put baby back in the corner. Okay. We're gonna figure out races. I think the polls will just be like short ones. I guess the first, to cut down our options. We'll do just race, either humanoid or non-humanoid. So do we want to be kind of like the ones that still look like people? Or do we want to be ones that don't really look like people? I guess more human looking. Not humanoid. More furry adjacent. So like that's gonna be like I'll just put not humanoid. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I will the lion people and stuff, I'm gonna count those as non-humanoid too. So like the tabaxi and stuff, I'm gonna say those aren't humanoid. Just because you've got like a cat face. Oh, it looks like we're gonna be not humanoid. All right, let me. Wiki.go. Go, my love. Because these are the races that we are going to have to work with. The Dragonborn dwarf, elf, gnome, half-elf, half-orc, halfling, human, tiefling. I think pretty much all but Dragonborn, I'd be like, those are all like the humanoid ones, and like the Azamir. Well, I guess since, okay, we're not doing humanoid, so to get our list to vote on, I guess if you're feeling like, if you're like looking at some, you want to be Plasmoid from Okay. Okay. I'll put that on the list. Okay, Plasmoid from Spelljammer. I feel like maybe like a bugbear. How many options do we get? Probably like 4 or 5 or 6. Okay, so Plasmoid from Spelljammer. I'll put like on a bugbear. An Aarakocra is pretty cool. You can do 5. Ooh, what's the one that's like we'll put a turtle on there. And then a tabaxi. How many is that? We got Aarakocra, Plasmoid, turtle, bugbear. Maybe just a classic orc. No, a kobold. Kobolds are cute. All right. These are the options. Slash poll. All right. Race part 2. We got kobold, plasmoid, bugbear, Aarakocra. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the last one I said? Ah, turtle. All right, you got 1 minute. Go. YouTube, if there's anyone in the YouTube chat and you're also wanting to participate in the votes, you can just type in your option and I'll include it in the numbers. The numbers aren't very high. We don't have many voters, so like your vote will count. We got 1 for Plasmoid, 1 for turtle, 2 for turtle. All right, looks like turtle might win. Okay. And you might be wondering, why have we filled in stats but not done anything with them? That is because we haven't picked our class yet. Once we pick our class, then we'll know kind of how we want to distribute these things. But as it stands right now, we don't know what we're going to do. So we're going to just leave the stats hovering in the air and we'll see what happens with them. Turtle is stealing the show. Everyone wants to be a turtle. All right. We got a turtle. Let's see what turtle gets. Okay. Turtles have a saying, "We wear our homes on our backs." These turtle folks live on many worlds, most often journeying up down coasts, along waterways, and across the sea. Turtles don't have a unified story of how they were created, but all have a sense of being mystically connected to the natural world. Carrying their shelter on their backs gives turtles a special feeling of security wherever they go. For even if they visit a far unknown country, they have a place to lay their heads. Turtles exhibit a same range of coloration and patterns found among turtles, and many turtles enjoy adorning their shells in distinctive ways. Ooh. And hello, Rihanna. Welcome in. We're making a D&D character. We are, Jan. Twitch chat has polls set up, but when I set up polls, you can type in your option for the YouTube side. Okay, let's see what we get. Ability score increase. When determining your character's ability score, increase 1 score by 2 and a different score by 1. Or increase 3 different scores by 1. I guess it's an A or B choice. We'll wait until we get further in for this one. So put a little asterisk by that. And not the person, the shape. So we are humanoid. I wouldn't count. That is... Now my first poll looks silly, but that's okay. Alright, we're gonna put turtle in here. We're humanoid, we're medium small. Where do I put that? I haven't used this properly before. We don't need to put that in there. We're medium. Oh wait, I guess we can choose medium or small. Do we want to be medium or do we want to be small? All races are mostly humanoid in the 2014 for balance reasons. Oh, okay. Okay, full. You guys can decide your size. Medium or small. I can't do less than a minute. Are we going for anything specific or just to make a funny guy? Just to make a funny guy. We're gonna make a guy and I'm gonna find a wolf stat block and I'm just gonna throw wolves at you with like long rests in between and just see how many wolves you can take on. I just want to see. Because I don't know how to balance things, and I don't DM, so I'm just gonna get a wolf stat block and I'm just gonna just throw more wolves at you. All right, it looks like we're being small. Our walking speed is 30 feet. All right, speed 30 feet. It's weird that there's no place to put how big you are. I'll just put small here. Whee! Okay, claws. You have claws that you can use to make unarmed strikes. When you hit with them, the strike deals 1d6 plus your strength modifier slashing damage, instead of the bludgeoning damage normal for an unarmed strike. Okay, well, let's put our claws in as one of our attacks. Claws. And damage slash type, 1d6 slashing. We don't know the modifier yet, but it will be strength. So I'll just put STR for now, just so we know to fill that in with our strength. Okay, we can hold our breath for up to an hour. That's cool. Let's put that in here for just like features and traits. We can hold our breath for up to an hour. That's not gonna matter, but it's cool. Natural armor. Your shell provides you a base AC of 17. Your dex modifier doesn't affect this number. You can't wear light, medium, or heavy armor, but if you are using a shield, you can apply that shield's bonus as normal. Okay, so we can't wear any armor, so that does cut out some things. Our base AC is just gonna be 17. That's neat. It's not gonna matter until the wolves obtain kills. Yeah, I am looking and I'm like, fuck, it's got an armor class of 17. I hope these wolves have a good modifier. I didn't think when I offered you guys the turtle. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about the armor class of the turtle. Okay. Nature's intuition. Thanks to your mystical connection to nature, you gain proficiency with one of the following skills of your choice: animal handling, medicine, nature, perception, stealth, or survival. All right, it's another poll time. Slash poll. It's another decision. One proficiency. All right, so we got, what were these again? I gotta write them in. Okay. Animal handling. Then we got medicine, nature, perception, stealth. I'm gonna just put survival in there too. You are picking this before doing your stats. There we go. I guess like if you vote stealth survival, just say which one you want. Just say which one you want there. Oh, all right. Animal handling, medicine, nature, perception, stealth, and survival. You gotta pick one. Looks like animal handling. Asterix does bring up a good point, you know? Animal handling to convert the wolves to our side. You might need it. Will it work? I don't know. I think they're gonna be hungry wolves, but you know, I really don't think we're just gonna do a fight, but I think it's fun just to like put things in, because then it's gonna build out our character. You know, when we're thinking about who this guy or gal is, or non-binary turtle, we haven't decided on a gender, but I feel like gender can come later in life. Become Turtle Koga from Inuyasha. I need to watch Inuyasha at some point. Alright, I'll pull our animal handling in. I think we are going to be level 5. No. Level 4. Level 4 is a good starting point. Yeah. You'll be a level 4 turtle. Might affect your decisions down the line. Okay, shell defense. You can withdraw into your shell as an action. Until you emerge, you gain +4 AC, and you advantage on strength and constitution saving throws. While in your shell, you are prone. Your speed is 0 and can't increase. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. You can't take reactions, and the only action you can take is a bonus action to emerge. So basically, you can put your head in the sand and just wait it out, I suppose. I really shouldn't have let you be. I shouldn't have said turtle. Languages. Your character can read, write, and speak common and one other language. Just put languages in chat you'd like to know. Just put like, I'm not doing a poll for this, just put language. This really doesn't matter. They can be D&D languages or they can be normal ones. Wolf language, no. That's just, you have to take the spell Speak with Animals if you want to speak to wolves. French? Oh god, why do you want your turtle to speak French? Why would you want your guy to speak French? Common? You already know Common! American Sign Language. What about French Sign Language? What about a compromise then between the two? You don't know French, but you know French Sign Language for some reason. FSL, French Sign Language. God damn it. Okay. And that's it for your race stuff. I guess the next... We'll do class before we do background. Background can be like a fun thing to like, you know, clean off like once we've got the rest of the stuff. So for class, just because there's a lot more than 5, we'll do a poll for class, more physical. I'm good. Please don't pick spellcaster. I'm giving you the choice because this is build your own character. I know if we do spellcaster, we're gonna do dummy spell list. We're gonna do kind of a dummy spell list just so we're not here all day going through every single spell. I guess for like spellcaster, if it wins, people will just say their favorite spells. And then we can do like polls based on them. Or I just don't do a poll and just people say spells and I go, ah. Like in Bloodhunter, we're not doing Bloodhunter, that's homebrew. You have an image in mind for this turtle. Asterix is going, get out of the way, everyone. This is my turtle now. Alright, looks like we're gonna be more physical. We're a monk. You don't know that, Asterix. You might lose the next poll. Teach the panda ways? Oh, I see the vision now. I see it. You could also, monk also blends into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But that's like, that's the lame way to go, isn't it though? Because that's what everyone will expect. Okay, /poll. All right, let me get our options for physical stuff. We've got Barbarian. Class, we got Barbarian. Fighter. Monk. Paladin. I'll put it on there just because I remembered it before I scroll more. I guess Ranger could. Rogue or Ranger? No one wants to be a Ranger. I'll put us as I'll put Rogue in there. If you guys can start a mutiny if you really want Ranger, but I'm not gonna put on the poll. No one's gonna be like, what do I want to be? What do I want my collective character to be? I want to be a Ranger. But you were gonna vote Ranger? Okay, I'll put a vote for Ranger up there. Ooh, we might be tied though. You might need to be a tiebreaker, Project. You want to be Rogue? Why didn't you vote for Rogue then? Why didn't you vote for Rogue? I'm seeing you say you want to be a Rogue, but I'm not seeing any... Oh, did I spell it wrong? I did spell it wrong. I put Rouge. God damn it. Oh, I always mix them up. Dang. Okay. You can't vote. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Okay, we're gonna do another one, but I'm gonna open it up so people can pay money. /poll. Class. Fighter. Monk. Allow additional votes. 1 shiny stone per vote. Okay. We don't need aura as a soloist or armor proficiency with natural AC. You're voting Barbarian. Ooh, okay. Oh, damn, I should have put Barbarian on there. Barbarian would have been pretty good. No, the person who voted for Fighter the first time, come on, lock in. Your poor status is gonna lose here. I don't know. No one's voting for Fighter anymore. You're poor, but you might win based on the other side not trying. All right, I'll start opening up Monk thing unless we get like a takeaway in the last 20 seconds. Whee! And we're gonna be 4th level. So we're gonna have a proficiency bonus of 2, which we can just throw in there right there. Ooh. I'll put the plus just because I like to be special like that. All right. In an absolute sweep. You still can't vote. I unfortunately can't help you. You can, for most things, you can just say your vote, Rianu. It's what the YouTube side is doing. This was just channel points were only included in this one just because it was a tiebreaker. It was a tiebreaker for a 1-1 vote. So we had to get some in there. Okay. All right. I've never made a monk before. This is new for me. This is scary. I've never looked at monk stuff before. What's all this about? We got martial arts, key points, unarmed movements. Oh god, there's a lot to look at. Monk 4, you've given me a challenge here. You've given me a challenge. I've never seen monk. All right, well, let's do our hit dice first. 1d8 per monk level. Okay. I'll give you the first one for free, which is what you get. 8 plus your con modifier. We'll add our con modifier after. 1d8 or 5 plus your con modifier per monk level after first. Okay. So let's quickly do a roll. This is where you learn that I don't remember anything. Okay, d8. 2, 3. Roll them! So we are going to have 17 plus 8. That will be 15. Wait. Yes. 25. 25 and then whatever con we decide to give us. Where's our health? 25. Okay. Where are we putting our stats now? This is probably a good time as any to start doing our stats. And then do all that stuff. We have a 13-8, 14-12, 13-9. Probably Dex the highest for hitting. I mean, you guys could fuck yourselves over, I guess, but where do we want our highest number? We won't do polls. I'll just see where people are typing, I think might be easier. Do we want our highest in strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma? People, no one's wanting to throw their character understood. Okay. All right, 14. That's a +2. All right, our second highest stat to work with is a 13. We got 2 13s. So what do we want our second highest scores to be? Strength, con, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma? Okay, I'm seeing a vote for con. Probably smart. Con, wisdom. You wouldn't do modifiers yet because you still have to do race bonuses? That's true. Just so we can get a look, though. Okay, con. And someone else said wisdom, so we can do that there and there. Thirteen's just plus... Yeah, 13's +1. 13. And then someone else wanted wisdom, so we can put that in there too. +1. Okay. Don't need con if you don't get hit. I guess. You are a turtle. Okay, now we got a 12. That's the same. What do we want the 12 in? Strength, intelligence, charisma. Do we want to be strong, smart, charismatic? What's our turtle like? What are they like? Because just a warning, the last two are an 8 and a 9. just a warning, the last two stats are going to be -1 without our race modifiers. We've got 1 vote for strength, 1 vote for charisma. Do we got any tiebreakers? Any tiebreakers, or am I gonna have to flip a coin? Charisma? Okay, there we go. All right, put our 12 in here. +1. Do we want to be a bit more smart or a bit more strong? Our last two are an 8 and a 9. I think because Rihanna wanted strength, I'll make the strength a little bit higher one, so this will be the 9. And intelligence will be the 8. We're pretty dumb. We're below average for intelligence, but we could bring it back up, or we could bring other stuff back up, because we get to raise 1 stat by 2 and another stat by 1. I mean, you could do 3 stats by 1, but I think looking at it, it might be better to do the 2 and then the 1. I'm going to suggest an option. If you guys are against it, you can let me know. Are you going to want to put your +2 in your dex to raise that to a 3? And then your con mod, you can add a 1, 2, and raise that to a +2. Is that going to be what you want to do? Or do you want to get silly with it? Which is one of those things where polling is going to be hard because there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options for moving stuff around. If you agree, we can go on that. If not, we can workshop it a little bit more. The first one? Okay. Alright, let's get that in there then. Alright, our dex is going to go up to a 16, raising our modifier to a 3, and our constitution is going to raise by 1 to 14, raising that to a 2. Dexcom makes the most sense, but have you ever considered charisma strength? Our strength, that's a -1, and our charisma, that's a -2. I guess I could bring strength up to like a 10, and then charisma would go to a 14. I think the other people are wanting to make a good character, though. Our attack bonus for the claws is -1. That's a little funny. I don't think we're using our claws much for this. Okay, well that's all of the race stuff done then. Let's see what Monk gives us. So class features, we did our HP. We got to add our con stat to HP, which is a +2, which will be +2 × 4, which is 8. So that is 25 + 8, which will equal 33. So our hit mix is 33. That's pretty good. Oh. Okay. Proficiencies. We've got no armor proficiency. That's okay. We don't need it because we can't wear armor anyway. We can use simple weapons and short swords. Let's put that just in here. I don't really know exactly where to put everything, but that's okay. Tools. We've got 1 type of artisan tool or 1 musical instrument. Ooh, do we want a tool or do we want an instrument? Poll. Go. Don't allow initial votes. Choice. Instrument. Tool. Do we want to play beautiful music or do we want to play Bob the Builder? Kazoo. All right, I think we've made I think we're making the music, the instrument decision before the poll even ends. I feel like if I just get a majority of 2, I'm like, yeah. That's the max votes we're usually getting, so if 2 people say the same thing, I'm like, okay, we'll go with that. Unless more people start speaking up and voting, but for now I'm like, 2 people say it. That's what they want. Kazoo. There we go. I'll just end. 3 for instrument. Cool. You can't vote, so you have to type understood, understood. I think people will be fine with kazoo though. If you're not, complain in the chat. All right, saving throws, we have strength and dexterity. So strength and dexterity. So we get to add our proficiency bonus to these. So our strength, instead of being a -1, the +2 proficiency bonus will raise it to a 1. A +1 to strength saving throws. Our dexterity, 3 + 2, will have a +5. Constitution, these will just be the base things. So con will be 2. Intelligence, -1. Wisdom, +1. And charisma, +1 for saving throws. Okay. Now, I will say, I did tell you guys we were fighting wolves. But I guess, 17 armor class, they might not hate you. I'm just looking at your strength. Okay. Skills. Choose 2 from acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, religion, and stealth. Another bowl! Ooh, this is props. Since we get to choose 2, I'll do the 2 highest voted. I know that's not exactly fair, but it saves us on a poll. Do we already have... No, we picked animal handling. I'll put history and religion together. And people can just say if they vote for that, which one of those they want. Boop. Okay. Monks use dex for unarmed strikes, so it works. That's true. I don't know anything about monk. I'm gonna be learning with you guys here. Well, I'll be learning by myself, and someone else might learn with me. Ooh. 1 vote for acrobatics, 1 vote for insight, 1 vote for stealth. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, this isn't good. We only get 2 of these. We only get 2 of these. The votes are split. You like insight / stealth? Okay. We got a chat vote. Okay. You agree? Okay. Unless we get some acrobatics defenders, that's what we'll go with. Unless we get big acrobatics defenders in chat. All right. I'll pop in an insight and a stealth then. Ooh, acrobatics? Okay. We got an acrobatics defender. This isn't helpful. You guys want insight and stealth, and one other person gets 2 for acro. Alright, insight or stealth? I'll flip a coin. Heads for acrobatics. Wait, no. Heads for insight, tails for stealth. We're an insightful little turtle. We're an insightful little turtle here. I'm not going to fill out the numbers just yet for these because I think we're going to get 1 more proficiency from our background. Okay. And the equipment, we either start with a short sword and any simple weapon, or a Dungeoneer's pack and an Explorer pack, and then 10 darts. So we're gonna have 10 darts either way, so I'll pop that in our equipment. I feel like we're not exploring, I'm just gonna give you this. Let me just look at short sword. D&D 5e weapons. I'm just going to pick something that'll match your dex skill. I'm just going to check if short sword is finesse. If not, I'll just give you guys a rapier. Unless you guys really want another weapon. We can do another weapon. Where's the short sword? Am I stupid? Ah, here we go. 1d6 parrying. Finesse light. We can just do short sword. I know you got those hands, but the game, it's you got one. I don't know what to tell you. While I'm typing this, if you really have problems with it, let me know. We got 1d6. Is it slashing or piercing? 1d6 piercing. All short sword and simple weapons use dex. Oh, it's a monk weapon. I see, I see. 1d6 piercing. And we'll get a +3 on that. Short sword. Boom. Okay. Unarmored defense. Beginning at first level while you're wearing no armor and a shield. Your AC, that doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. We're not going to be a 17. I'll double check. I don't think we're beating a 17. 10 plus 3 plus 1. Yeah, no. We're good with 17. I won't override that. At first level, your practice of martial arts give you mastery of combat styles that use unarmed strike and monk weapons, which are short swords and any simple melee weapons that don't have two-handed or heavy property. You talk about that in the martial arts section. Ah, I know, I'm here. You gain the following benefits while you're unarmed or wielding only monk weapons, and you aren't wearing armor or wielding a shield. Ooh. You can use dexterity instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of unarmed strikes. Okay, that's cool. Do you think claws counts as an unarmed strike then? What would you rule that? What's the text on claws? Yeah, let me just double check. Vanilla Country Shade, welcome in. We're making a D&D character together. We're just on the class stuff. We're a monk turtle. Boop. So for claws, you have claws that you can use to make unarmed strikes. Yeah, okay. That counts as an unarmed strike. So we can change the claws to be a +3 attack bonus because they're going to be with our dex due to the monk feature of your unarmed strike counting as dex instead of strength. You can roll a d4 in the place of normal damage for your unarmed strike or monk weapon. The die changes as you gain monk levels. Okay, our claws are still better, so we'll keep the claws at 1d6 just because at 4th level, they're still just 1d4. So I guess that would make a turtle monk really good up until level 5, and then like the claws feature, I mean, you've still got the 17 AC, so it still makes it pretty good, but it does get slightly less good when your unarmed attack goes to a 1d6. The damage could be increased depending on the table level. Yeah. Okay. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you take the attack action with the attack of a quarterstaff, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, assuming you haven't taken a bonus action this turn. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna just put that in here so we all remember. I'll put it down here so we just all remember that. Keep that in the back of your mind though, because I'm probably not going to scroll down to it. Certain monasteries use specialized form of monk weapons. For example, you might use a club that's 2 lengths of wood. Okay. Ki. Starting at 2nd level, your training allows you to harness the mystic energy of Ki. Your access to this energy is represented by a number of Ki points. Your monk level determines the number of points you have. Shown as the Ki point level. So we have 4 Ki points. It just matches your level. That's easy. And good night, Rihanna. Good night. You can spend these Ki points to fuel features. Such features as flurry of blows, patient defense, step of the wind. Okay. When you spend a key point, it is unavailable until you finish short or long rest, at the end of which you'll draw all your expended key back into yourself. You must spend at least 30 minutes in rest meditating. Okay. Some of your key features require your target to make a save. So this is where the wisdom comes into play. So our key save DC, I'll put that under our spell save DC. Do I have a spell save DC anyway? That's so weird that it doesn't have like the save DC. I'll put it under... I'm fine. I'm figuring out a good place to put this. I'll put it under experience points. I'll put the number there. So our save DC is 8 plus our proficiency bonus plus wisdom modifier. So that'll be 10 plus 1. So our save DC will be 11. It's on page 3. I guess that's where you put all your spells, huh? I like having everything on one page. I'm gonna just keep it up here for now. I'll put it down here too, just so when I export it. I guess. Okay. So I guess these are like the 3 options you guys have. Flurry of blows, patient defense, and step of the wind. So flurry of blows, when you take an attack action, you can spend key points to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. That's good. Patient defense to spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action. Or step of the wind to take the disengage or dash action. Dash action as a bonus action. And your jump distance is doubled for the turn. Okay. Let's just shove that in there so we remember it. It's gonna be better to put it there. It's gonna be a lot better to put it there. Okay. Unarmored movement. Starting at 2nd level, your speed increases by 10 feet while you're not wearing armor or wielding a shield. This bonus increases when you reach certain monk levels. I don't think it's going to increase at level 4. It does. No, it doesn't. It increases at 6th level. Okay, we can add 10 to our movement. We're so fast. 40 speed. That's why Turtle is funny. It kind of is. I think Turtle works really well with Monk. It's a little fun. Okay. Dedicated weapon optional. At 2nd level, you train yourself to use a variety of monk weapons. Whenever you finish a short or long rest, you can touch one of the weapons, focus your key on it, and count that weapon as a monk weapon. We've only got a short sword. That doesn't matter to us. Ooh, now we get to subclasses. God, a bunch of other shit. Okay, when you reach 3rd level, you commit yourself to a monastic tradition. You gain traits you featured at 3rd level and again at 6th, 11th, and 17. Ooh, what are we? We're not going to use Unearthed Arcana just to make it easy. How are we feeling? We got Astral Self, Ascendant Dragon, Drunken Master, 4 Elements, Kensei, Long Death, Mercy, Open Hand, Shadow, and Sun Soul. Am I continuing my Friday game show on Instagram? Maybe. The problem is, I don't have the passion for it. So I can't say it'll never come back. But there's a good chance I might start doing something different. Drunk Turtle. Alright. Any oppositions to being a drunken master? This Turtle's going in a direction. When we get to the backstory, I can go further. Alright, let's be a drunk Turtle. Let's see what happens in Drunken Master. Okay. Bonus proficiencies. When you choose this tradition at 3rd level, you gain a proficiency in the performance skill if you don't already have it. Alright. We don't have it. Let me check that off. Okay. I'm glad everyone agrees on Drunken Master. Your martial arts technique mixes combat training with the precision of a dancer and the antics of a jester. You also gain proficiency in brewer supplies if you don't already have it. Let me put that down in there too. Drunken technique. At 3rd level, you learn how to twist and turn quickly as part of your flurry of blows. Whenever you use flurry of blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the turn. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Considering, I mean, we'll probably be using flurry of blows. Whee! Hyperspeed turtle. We're gonna be so fast. The fastest turtle known to man. Okay, tipsy sway. Ah, no, we're not at 6th level. All right, so that's what we get. Close that. Go back here. All right, what else do we get at level 3? Starting at 3rd level, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you're hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dex plus your monk level. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can also catch the missile if it's small enough and hold it in one hand. And you have at least one hand free. If you catch the missile this way, you can spend 1 key points to make a ranged attack with a range 20-60 with a weapon or piece. Oh my god, that's so cool! You can catch things and throw it back at people. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fun. I didn't know monks could do that. Just put it here because it's really long. 1d10 plus text plus monk level, so that's gonna be... I'll leave it. People can do math themselves on that. But we're fighting wolves. Those ranged missiles are wolves. I've already said we're fighting wolves. I'm picking up a wolf stat block and using whatever one I find. Key fueled attack. Also at 3rd level, you can spend 1 key point as part of your action or turn. You can make 1 attack with an unarmed strike or monk weapon as a bonus action before the end of the turn. What's the... I guess that's if you're not using a monk weapon. Because you can already make that with the bonus action, right? I guess that's just if you're not using a monk weapon. You can do that. I'm sure there's uses that I'm just not seeing for it. Huh. Alright. Ooh, and then ability score improvement. We'll do that after we do the other 2. Beginning at 4th level, you can use your action when you fall to reduce the damage taken. I'll put that in there. We're not going to use it. I mean, unless you decide to jump to your death, I suppose. I'm going to hope that you don't need this. And also at 4th level as an action, you can spend 2 key points and roll a martial arts die. You regain that number of hit points you rolled plus your proficiency bonus. Okay, so you guys do have self-healing. Remember that. You're gonna Goomba stomp them. Okay. Now, ability score improvement. Do you want an ability score improvement or do you want a feat? That's the next question we need to ask ourselves. / poll. Level 4. Ability score. Or a feat. If you're voting for feat, I expect you to have some in mind. If you vote for feat, I do expect you have a feat in mind. Or the ability to think of a feat. For ability score improvement, you'd be able to increase 1 of your stats by 2 or 2 stats by 1. And then if you go feat, you can pick a feat. It looks like people are set on the mobile feat. Let me find the mobile feat. 60 foot of movement after a flurry of blows. You guys are... This is going to be the fastest turtle known to man. Holy moly. Okay. I'll just end the poll. It's over. Alright, the mobile feat gives you an increased speed of 10 feet. So our speed is 50. When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you any extra movement, and when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from the creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not. I'm definitely going more than 2 wolves, I think. I think I might give you more than 2 wolves. Maybe 4 wolves. We'll see how 4 wolves works. We'll see. All right. I'll just put these in. It's a messy character sheet. It's a bit of a mess. I'll put it under attacks and spellcasting. There we go. And I think... Wait. We need to see backstory. We need to get our backstory, don't we? Our background. What are we thinking? What kind of guy do we want this turtle to be? Are they a knight? A folk hero? An urchin? An urban bounty hunter, perhaps? Maybe they're a sage, or a spy, or a soldier. An entertainer, a criminal. Far traveler, because they run hella far. Okay. What's this far traveling turtle? Almost all the common people and other folks that one might encounter along the Sword Coast or in the north have one thing in common. They live out their lives without ever traveling more than a few miles from where they were born. You aren't one of those folk. You are from the distant place, one so remote that few of the common folk of the north realize that it exists, and chances are good that even if some people you meet have heard of your homeland, you know merely the name and perhaps a few outrageous stories. You have come from this part of Faerun for your own reasons, which you might or might not choose to share. Although you will undoubtedly find some of this land's ways to be strange and discomforting, you can also be sure some things its people take for granted will be to you new wonders that you've never laid eyes on before. By the same token, you're a person of interest, for good or ill, to those around you almost wherever you go. Alright, we get insight and perception as proficiencies. We already have insight. We can put perception down. I know we did have a toss-up earlier between insight and stealth. And insight won that one. So I'll just reverse engineer history and say stealth won that poll. Just so you're not wasting a proficiency here. Oh my god, you get any one musical instrument or one gaming set of your choice. Likely something native to your homeland. We're already proficient in kazoo. Do we want to be a gamer? PS Vita. I was going to suggest Fortnite, but I guess that's not a gaming set. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll allow it. You can have a PS Vita. You can have a PS Vita. Proficient in the DDR machine. Oh. Yeah, to be fair, I will say, this is just proficiency. It doesn't say you have it. Oh no, any one musical instrument or game set you're proficient with. Well, that could be the kazoo. If we're proficient in the DDR machine, we can find that in Faerun. And then for the equipment, we can take the kazoo because we are proficient in it. Alright, okay. So, DDR machines. And then I'll put a kazoo in our equipment. I don't know why this says 28 gold pieces. You do not have 28 gold pieces, I just want to say. You have 5 gold pieces. That's from the character that was there before. You have a set of traveler's clothes. Oh, you also have another language. For your languages that you already know, you know Common and French Sign Language. What is QFSL asterisk? What's QFSL? Quebec French Sign. No, pick something else. And pick something else. Ooh, okay. And then some poorly wrought maps. I know, there's so many languages. What's the fastest language? I don't know enough about D&D lore to know which one's the fastest. maybe... let me look at languages and think what type of people have places to go and things to be doing. Does this have a list? I'll just Google list of languages. 5e languages. Okay. So, Infernal's got, like, demons, chaotic evil outsiders, elven... Oh, wait. Abyssal. Aquan, Oran for air-based, barrier, celestial, draconic, druidic, dwarven, elven, giant, gnome, goblin, null, halfling, ignan, infernal, orc, sylvan, terran, kreen, undercommon. Maybe Aquan could do these like glug glug glug. I'd assume like a water-based creature, you're not really speaking underwater much, are you? And you know, when we finally get to use our holding the breath ability, we can talk to all the fish with Aquan. You know what? I'm gonna make this decision for us. You get one D&D language. All right. Yeah, fish are pretty fast. They swim good. All right. Let's roll some d6s for why we're here. 1d6. We got a 4. Why are we here? We're a pilgrim. Okay. I'll just put it under personality traits. Where are we from? The most important decision in creating a far traveler background is determining your homeland. The places discussed here all sufficiently meet some distance from the north. I'm guessing we're from France, though. I think we're from... I'm just looking at our languages. I think we're from France and we swam to Faerun. I think that makes sense for me. Unfortunately, you are French. We're a French pilgrim. All eyes on you. Your accent, mannerism, figures of speech, and perhaps even your appearance all mark you as foreign. Curious glances are directed at you wherever you go, which can be a nuisance, but you also gain friendly interest of scholars and others intrigued. So this feels like, all right, you pick this. Racism and microaggressions from people. Oh, all right, let's get our personality trait. What are we like? We got a 6. I begin it or end my day with small traditional rituals that are unfamiliar to those around me. Put that in there. All right, our ideals. Are we here to test our speed? Maybe it's to test our speed and also get out of France. That's why we're here. Okay, 5 for ideals. Inquisitive. Everything is new, but I have a first to learn. Neutral. All right, next up we got our bonds. Our James bonds. That is a 2. The gods of my people are a comfort to me. So far from home. I think we're religious. I'm so sorry, Asterix. I know how you feel about gods. And we got 4. I don't take kindly to some of the actions and motivations of the people of this land, because the folks are different from me. Oh my god. Oh my god, they are French. Oh my god, this turtle is French. They don't take kindly to some of the actions and motivations from people of this land. Oh no. Oh. Do you think we're neutral something? Will that matter? Maybe. Okay, but I think for the purpose of throwing you to wolves, I think we've got everything. Let me download this. Chats. Turtle. I'm glad I don't have like my actual name for this PC. I did just realize that it's got my file directory. I just looked up and I was like, huh, It's very good that I didn't name my PC like my actual name. No, doxing myself here. It's just the non-binary 4-letter one. Okay. I guess I'll put this in gaming in my server. If people want a copy. I'll put that in there. I can also upload it, I guess, if I can't show my screen for I almost just opened up my Google Drive and I was like, I would get in so much shit if I did that because of the things that would show up. The spoiler surfings that would show up if I accidentally shared my Google Drive. Wait, we don't have a name yet. Oh shit, that's right. What do we want to be called? What do we want to be called? What vibe are we getting from this turtle? Any suggestions? I feel like it might be up to you, Asterix. Or Ray. Ray, welcome. Do you have any names for our monk turtle? They are a drunkard and French and a pilgrim. They're really fast. We haven't really figured out a gender, but I'm not sure that like fully matters. The gods comfort us. We're inquisitive. And we don't take kindly to some of the actions and motivations of the people of this land. Because they're different. You're trying to think of a Barry Allen pun. Perry. See, the problem is I read that and my mind was like Jerry Fallon to be a joke on Jimmy Fallon. I've mixed Barry Allen and Jimmy Fallon. Because that, like, parry, like, you're parrying blows. Nah, I got nothing. I'm not a pun guy. I thought you had some suggestions as you're like, we need to do a name. I thought you had ideas. What about Greg? George? Philip? Scantily clad? Treacle? Like the Pokemon. Turtle names. Sheldon. I feel like me going for turtle names might be like, you know, too on the nose for a turtle, you know? Like a turtle named Sheldon, like that's not really original, is it? Loot, Boot, and Scoot, that's not a name. What are famous from, like Usain Bolt? Insane Jolt? That's just like removing a few letters though and changing that to just sound kind of similar to Usain Bolt. It's also not really a name. French people. Pierre Fast Boots. Pierre Speedy Shell. Names. Wait. What was the name of SpongeBob's speedy form? What do you mean SpongeBob's speedy form? SpongeBob... You're also drawing a blank on names, Ray? Yeah. SpongeBob's speedy form. What? The Quickster? You think he should be named the Quickster? Okay, what about the Quipster? Nah, stupid. So you think... So is our turtle so hateful of the people outside of their homeland that they won't tell people their name? Okay, it fits with the French people, you know. Sorry, I'm being French phobic today. Someone's got to. Okay, with my changes. Save that. And then I'm going to not show my browser while I put this in the Google Drive. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spoil things and get in trouble. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be so good. And I'm going to make sure I'm sharing the right file. And it's going to be great. But I could... No, considering I think, like, right in your face, there is a spoiler for the new Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts reboot. I think Multi would genuinely kill me if I accidentally spoiled that. There we go. There's my drive file for your turtle. I'm gonna close that tab so I don't actually go into it. I'll keep this open here. As actually, I'm gonna need to open my drive again because I don't have a battle map, so we're doing this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna make a Google Sheets map. We're gonna do this in Google Sheets, and it's gonna be beautiful, and we're all gonna love how it works and looks. Okay. Select everything. Can I do exact height format? I do. I'm like, oh god. I don't use Google Sheets much. I'm usually I just work in Excel. I've got to be like view, edit. How do you? Cells, rows, columns. How do I change the height of stuff? I'll do it manually, I suppose. I'll figure it out myself. I guess they need to be kind of big. I don't want them like this big, but maybe a tiny bit smaller. Yeah! That works. Okay. Fill it in. Fill color. Make it green. Or grass. You guys have so much speed. I'll zoom out. I'll give you a bigger playing field to work with. Green for grass. Okay. And then, can I put like an image in? Probably not, eh? They won't let me, it's not gonna let me put an image in here. You gonna hop in the shower and get ready for work? Good night, Ray. We're gonna go fight some wolves. Okay. I guess because you swim, I'll make you blue. So that's you guys. The Quickster. Okay. And then we're gonna make the font size bigger. We're gonna put on text wrapping somewhere. The Quickster, and we'll make the font. All right, there we go. We got the Quickster, and we're gonna put some wolves in here. The wolves will be red to signify that it's an enemy. I know, I'm creative. Am I not? There we go. And then we'll make that just white for easy viewing. Center it. Okay. And we'll copy some of these wolves around. Yeah. This seems like a good amount of wolves. It's multiple folders of Dawn's brother. We're gonna destroy these wolves. I feel like Is this too many wolves? Is this too many wolves? It might be. Maybe just 4 wolves. You got this in the bag? You think you can take 5 wolves? Okay. I gotta go get a wolf stat block really quick. 5e wolf enemy stat block. And then I'll roll everyone's initiative. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere. Somewhere that I can see. Okay. And then we're gonna have to roll some initiatives really quick. And I'll keep a tracker on the side. Okay, start thinking about what you guys want to do, though. I've given you the forms. Dice. Alright. I'm gonna roll for you guys first. This is your initiative. You got 5. Wait, 5 plus. Initiative is proficiency plus dex, I believe. No. No, it's just dex. Plus 3. So, you know, you got an 8. Quickster. 8. Could be worse. I should probably put like wolf 1, wolf 2. Wolf 1. Wolf 2. Wolf 3. Wolf 4. And wolf 5. And we'll just quickly wrap text to make it look nice. There we go. Alright. Let's roll for these wolves. We got... oh god, we got a 20. Okay. That's... yep. Oh god. You know, it's getting it out of the way to begin with. Wolf number 2. 7. Okay. That's a 9. And high initiatives for these wolves. Alright, wolf number 4. Okay. This wolf's going after you. Because that's only a 4. And then the last wolf is a 15. Wolf 3 is the wolf from Star Fox in your mind. Okay. I'll just put these in here. This is my initiative tracker. Okay, so that means wolf number 1 is first. And then it's going to be wolf number 3. And then wolf number 5. Then the quickster. Wait, no. No, then it's going to be wolf number 2. Sorry, I got excited. Sorry, I got you excited really quick there. And then wolf number 4. All right. Well, unfortunately, let's see how you fare. Yeah, you're too drunk to go first. You guys have time to think. As wolf number 1 is going to swoop, get up towards you. We're gonna have to just ignore the whenever we move, it's gonna go to white. He's gonna go up towards you, and he's gonna do a little bit of a bite. A little bit of a bite. Which is a mid. Wait. Double checking. Plus 4 to hit. 14. Oh, no, that does hit. It does hit. Ooh, okay. That's okay. You know, it's a hit, but it could be worse. And that's going to be 2d4 plus 2. So that is 7 damage. Oof. But you've got a good amount of hit points. Okay, so that did 7 damage. 33 minus 7. Don't tell me I got this. That's gonna be 7 plus what equals 3. I might need to get a calculator. Someone do math for me. 26 6 asterisks. I listen. Gay D&D. It is what it is, isn't it? And since it hit, if the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 11 strength savings throw or be knocked prone. I think I gave you too many wolves. I think I gave you far too many wolves. Let's do a oh god. So you are prone. Yeah, your modifier is only +1. That's okay. You can get back up. Wolf 3's gonna come in though. Yeah. And there's also a pack tag. I mean, it would have got pack tactics anyway, even if you weren't prone. But let's roll with advantage. That's a 13 and a 7. I think that 13 + 4. That's a miss. It misses. Wolf number 3. It misses. Big ups, big games. I won't do flanking rules, but I don't think I need flanking rules because I'll already. Wolf number 5 is gonna go next though. Meets it, beats it. What if I was being really nice to you, Asterix? What if I was being really nice because I don't have put too many wolves on the field? What if I was just being really nice to you, or do you want me to do the damage? We did this to ourselves. Okay, rules are rules. Alright. I'll roll the damage. I'll roll it. 2d4. That is another 7 damage for you. Oh, you're down to 19. Dog, look at my me. Oh, scary. Okay, now the next wolf's gonna go. That hits as well. I feel like just 2 wolves are probably fine. Oh, low damage though. That's only a 5. These wolves are fucking cracked. This is scary. Oh, wolf number 2 is gonna get in here. It's far too many wolves. And then that crits. Do you guys have any reactions? Hey, does Monk give reactions? Action. I don't think you have any reaction. That's okay. Crit is double damage, right? Crit, you just kind of double the damage. That's 11. Is it still just like +2? Or would I +4 with a crit? I'm so used to it being done automatically for me. Double dice, but same plus? Okay. So that's 13. You're still up. You're still up. Now it's your turn. Which wolf do you guys want to hit? Which wolf do you... Can we hit that wolf, the wolf that crit? Yeah, you guys can hit wolf number 2. Wait. I'm gonna say you guys get up first. I'm guessing... Luckily, it's not really any... I'm just gonna say your claws. It's gonna be the same. Alright, you got a +3 on claws. You've stood up. Let's hit this wolf. Nice. Alright, you hit! Yippee! And then it's gonna be 1d6. Which is a 4. Okay. So you're gonna do... I'm just gonna put this here so I know how much damage... I'm saying this as if you're not gonna go down very shortly. And And then flurry of blows and run as fast as we can. Okay, do you just get one flurry of blows right now? You take a bonus action. Because I know there's the, when you make an attack action, you take the attack action with quarter step, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. And just run away, yeah. Spend 1 point to use it? Okay. Spend a point to use it. You're gonna hit him with a bonus action. Boop. That does hit. Yes, that hits. Another nice little d6. 3 plus... I don't think I did the plus, did I? No, I didn't. That would be... Okay, so that's 7 plus your... Where are we? And then plus 3. So that'll be plus 6. So that was 7 plus 6. That'll be 13. Is this wolf? This wolf is done. This wolf is dead. You got him. You killed it. Wolf number 2, get out of here. It's dead. It's done. Good job. You have one more hit? Okay, which wolf are you going for with your last hit? We can salvage this. You're gonna hit wolf number 3? Any objections, project? I don't think it really matters, to be honest. I think any wolf is a good wolf. Let's hit wolf number 3 with our last one. That's another hit! With a... Oh, min damage, though. That's okay. That's still a total of 4. Damage is damage. Okay. And I'm guessing you guys are going to be running? Running as far away... You've got... I genuinely don't know if I made this big enough. You have 50 feet of movement. Are you just going to, like, run 50 feet far away as possible? I'm going to make you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'll put you into my number zone. Yeah, your drunken technique, I think when you hit, you get to run away. It's somewhere. Yeah, whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the current turn. So actually, you can go up to here. You are pushing into my number zone, but that's okay. Yeah, you can get all the way over there. I don't need that stuff. Yeah, you guys get 60 total. Alright. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Get all over there. I don't think the wolves can catch up. They definitely can't catch up. You're safe for the next turn at the very least. But these wolves are going to be moving. These wolves are going to be moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Wait. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it will use the dash action to get in front of you. This wolf wants your blood. It wants your bones. And wolf... Yeah, wolf number 3 is alive. I'm just gonna move them over. This wolf's gonna do the same. With 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This one just makes it this far, I think. I think, well, actually, wolf number 3, I think only makes it to here. I'm doing quick maths. Which isn't good, because I'm not good at math. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Then 5, 10. This one can make it right behind. He's going, he's schmoving. And wolf number 4. is also... Wolf number 4 is just gonna take it casual, I think. And hello, BB! Welcome in! Let me get a little shout out for you. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in. We're just, I threw way too many wolves at the Quickster. I underestimated how good a wolf was. And I did decide 5 wolves was a normal amount. But we're getting there. Okay, wolf number 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's not gonna... oopsie. He's not gonna bother dashing over there. He's gonna take his time, wolf number 4. He's like... The others have this. He's like, they've got this. Which means... We're all the way back to the Quickster's turn! I'm guessing you guys are gonna do your first attack on wolf number 3. Which, by the way, if you are wanting to look at the character sheet, there might not be too much more left of this fight, but that's not correct. That's an ugly link. Why did it do that? Well, that's a giant ugly link for you. Alright. I'm gonna make the executive assumption that you guys are just gonna attack wolf number 3 still until it dies, because currently it's got 4 damage. Alright, Quickster. Big numbers! That's a miss. But I'm guessing you flurry of blows. You don't need to hit to do it, right? Do you use your key points so you can do 2 more? I'm assuming you will. I think if you don't, this is just gonna be a war of attrition. I don't think these wolves are gonna be able to hit you. I think you're just gonna run too far away. After the attack action, you don't need to hit? Okay. Alright, you got two more tries then. That's a miss. One more. Not 20, let's go! Oh my god, the Quicksters, he's gaming! Oh my god, and big numbers on the dice too! Alright, that is a 9 plus, I believe, a 3. That's 9 plus 3. That's 12 damage. You have killed wolf number 3 as you slash your claws into him, destroying the wolf that stands in your way. Yippee! All right. And now he sprints 60 feet away. Understood. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So you can get to here with 35 movement. I'm trying to think for you which would be more strategic. I think just keep going left, maybe. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now, I wasn't thinking about this. I wasn't thinking about this when I made Wolf 4 a bit lazy. I think Wolf 4 can't actually reach you, though. And that was me being too lazy to count and deal with the dash. Well... I mean, if you continued walking, but I think that's where the map ends. You can't move any further, mostly because that's where my Excel sheet ends. If this was an actual fight, I think you could have run away and lived. But 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wolf number 4 is gonna rush up at you. Wolf 4 I don't think is the smart one. I think that's my dumb decision, that unfortunately. But he's gonna miss. Watch this. Look at that. Wolf number 4 can't do shit. Wolf number 4 can't do shit. Alright. Wolf number 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. How is he able to get... That doesn't feel right. Did I not move you actually 60 feet? You were like there, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Wolf number 4 could have still gotten you. But let's see if Wolf 1 can get there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wolf number 1 can't get there. Unless he dash actions, which he will. Trying to cut you off on the other side. Forcing your movements. And wolf number 5 is also going to do the same. Of just scurrying over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then we get a number 20, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You make it there. Alright, you've made it through with 1 HP in a dream. Which wolf do you want to go for? You got wolf 1, 4, and 5. We target wolf number 4? Okay. Go! Go, Quickster! 7 plus 3. Ooh. Just a miss. Missed by 1, unfortunately. Extremely close. I had to double check for the armor class. But you've got Flurry of Blows. Shouldn't it be plus 5? It is. I forgot about proficiency. That's 7. Okay, then plus 5. I think that's still a miss. The armor class is 13. 7 plus 5 is a 12. So close. But your first Flurry of Blows, that is a hit! For a tasty 5 damage. Whee! And you got, if you use that key point, you got another hit left in you. Which will definitely hit. For a nice little 5 damage as well. Ooh, wolf number 4. As you sink your claws into him, he goes on to Death's Door. Did I... please? He's on Death's Door now. Oh my goodness, and hello, Kenzie, welcome in. You're just in time for our fight. Welcome, welcome. Let me do a little shout out. Oh, you're playing Oregon Trail. I hope you had fun. Right now, we're playing D&D, kind of. We are watching the speediest turtle in the world fight 5 wolves. The Quickster has taken out 2 wolves already, but we'll see if the Quickster can keep up. The Quickster does have some movement left in him. Let's see where he goes. Oh my god, you love my model? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. And thank you again for the raid. To introduce myself. Hello, my name is Aries Storm. I am bad at intros. I like D&D, and I sometimes play on a channel called 0xp. I couldn't think of anything to do today, so we have built a character together. We are a turtle monk at the 4th level. We're currently on 1 HP. We're on 1 HP in a dream. If you want to see the character sheet, let me find the link for it. There is the link for it right there. If you want to check out our collective build. I underestimated the strength of 4 wolves, but it's okay because do you know what you guys have? You've got 60 feet of movement. And the play so far has just been to run as far away. How many key points do you have left? This is your 3rd turn. We've been doing a key point each turn. You've got 1 key point left. It is a war of attrition. Because you guys have made the sleaziest little build possible. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I'm being extremely nice by expanding the map for you. I could have been mean and said, no, this is the only space you have. You have to run and get food, but have an incredible stream. Thank you. You have a good time. All right. The Quickster has made their escape, running off towards the hills. The Quickster's not giving up, though. He just knows he can outpace all the wolves, no matter what. And with that, wolf number 1, or no, wolf number 4 is gonna give a growl. Their prey is getting away. And wolf number 4 is gonna dash towards the Quickster. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And with the dash action, can make it all the way up. Boop. I'm just double checking. Yeah, they have 40 feet of movement. Okay. And then wolf number 1 and 5 are going to look at each other and go, and also dash towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. They can just, yeah, they can make it up. No problemo. They're going to surround you again. Boom, boom. But since they've all dashed, they can't do anything. So it is once again the Quickster's turn as he takes his claws and he will slice into wolf number 4 for a good... he needs to attack first. Ooh, it misses. The first attack, he takes a swing. The wolves are hungry for turtle blood, and he misses. But he will use his flurry of blows to make another attack, which hits! And as his claws sinks into the wolf for a good 8 damage, that wolf lets out a yelp as he falls over defeated. You have killed wolf number 4. Do you want to use your last key point on another flurry of blows? One last flurry of blows? All right. The Quickster's in the zone with their last key point. They're gonna... Which wolf? Wolf number 5. We're gonna do a dice roll. By the way, anyone can participate if you want to say... If you want to say what you want to do. Anyone can participate. But you are gonna land that hit on wolf number 5 for 6 damage. The wolves look angry. And you look like you're gonna run away. As the drunkard subclass, with your drunkard subclass, you get the disengage action from using flurry of blows. And you are going to run as fast as you can away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Getting out of Dodge. You're gonna hide out in the lake for an hour? No, you've got this. You're gonna give up with 2 wolves left? We're gonna have to pull this. Are we giving up? Or are you fighting? Get some short rest HP. They haven't been able to hit you. What do you mean get some short rest HP? They're not going to be able to attack you on this round. You've genuinely got this in the bag. I don't know what to tell you unless some wolves get smarter. But I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at the wolf stat block. They have a -4 intelligence. Their int is 3. They're not going to think about splitting up. They might. Give it one more turn, they might decide that they can cut you off. But I think at this moment, I'm playing them dumb. Alright, the votes are in. We're fighting! The wolf is gonna dash and catch up to you. I'm not gonna count. I know they can make it. Alright. The wolves have both used their action to dash and catch up to the Quickster, which means it is once again your turn. The Quickster, seeing their enemies, have caught up to them again. Like the hare in the race of the turtle versus the hare. I can't think of something poetic with that. He will critically miss wolf number 5, but with their flurry of blows. 6 plus 5 is 11. Also miss. Oh no. Let me just double check. That's not flurry of blows though. That was just the bonus action. So you can't drunken technique. Oh, it might be Jover. I wasn't thinking about that. He wanted to fight. I did have to get on a little bit. But now, it is Wolf's one... I mean, you could try. One HP, a dream, and a critical fail. If you hit wolf number 5, you would have killed wolf number 5. If you got the hit in. And then it was just a gamble of if wolf 1 could hit you. But let's see, maybe both of them will miss. They do have advantage from pack tactics, though. We're standing our ground. You've got 17 AC. You're pretty good. What is their attack modifier really quick? 13 plus 4. Meets it, beats it, sadly. It just... wolf number 1 just hits you. Oh. And with that, as it gnashes its teeth, your shell snaps. And the wolf's teeth finally dig into your flesh. As wolf number 1 and 5 enjoy a beautiful feast on your turtle flesh. What does the Quickster think about in his final moments? As he's on the ground, bleeding out, about to become a wonderful turtle stew without the stew for these 2 wolves. Wolf number 5 is bloodied and beaten. Both are mourning the loss of the other 3 wolves. Do you have a wife? Kids back home? You've been wandering so far from France. You left France. As a lowly turtle, you never quite learned the language of your homeworld, but you did learn the sign language. Your family was all deaf, but you could hear. You could hear too much, and that's why you had to leave France. You swam across oceans, holding your breath. Me? Gungaga. Holding your breath as you swam. And finally made it to Faerun. You got on the shores, shook off the water, and thought to yourself, "Why, I'm going to have a grand adventure." But the moment you stepped into the woods, it wasn't a welcoming party. Faerun isn't that kind to turtles like you, the Quickster. And instead what greeted you was 5 wolves, hungry, never tasted the flesh of a turtle before, but the smell so enticing, they couldn't say no. You tried your best, and you almost held your ground, but having exhausted your resources, it sadly came to an end. If only the person who had deemed this fate, that put you into this world, had decided on maybe 1 less wolf, it might have been fine. But they decided no, 5 wolves.
Me?
is gungaga enough to work. And in your final stand, you fall. The kazoo in your mouth, which you have been holding through this entire fight, lets off a last. I don't have a kazoo to make the noise. And you dream about the DDR competitions that could have been, as you learned the skill, knowing every tavern in Faerun was equipped with a DDR mat. For the purpose of you using it. You knew your legs weren't long, and it was hard to hit both of the inputs at the same time. But damn, you were excited for it. And with that, you take your last breath. As the Quickster. That was our group D&D session. You were gonna be great. You were gonna win so many DDR comps. But sadly, it just wasn't in the cards for you today. And with that, we've been going for about almost 2.5 hours. All right, 2 hours 20. I think we're gonna go find someone to raid. We've had our fun. We got to make a D&D character. The legally distinct Swifster will live on in your campaign. Hey, you've got the character sheet. Do whatever you will with that. Just your luck you arrive when I flee. I'm sorry. I don't usually go past 9:30 most days. It was good seeing you, though. Hope you've been well, Miele. You got to see the Quickster's death. You got to see the Quickster die. To be fair, they were on 1 HP from round 1 and they lasted 4 rounds. I feel like that was pretty good. I feel like the Quickster overstayed how long they should have been here. You gave me a fun build higher up. Alright, let me look. Level 1 Monk, level 2 Wizard, Blade Singer, Dump Comp, put everything in Dex and Wiz. Victorian Child Civ Lord. Oh my god, that's just the please don't hit me build. That's the build of please don't hit me. That's a little funny. Thank you. Okay. I think we're gonna go right into... Aw, Kote's playing Kingdom Hearts on crit mode. Let's go right into Kote because... guess who's also playing... Kingdom Hearts this week. I am on Saturday. The AC is really good, but a crit kills you. Ah. Oh, right, because Blade Singer buffs the AC as well. And if you did do something with a turtle, then your AC is like 17 from the get-go too. That's scary. I don't know, that's scary. That's a good build though. Okay. But yeah, for streams for the rest of the week, I have the schedule posted in Discord, but let me find it. So, the schedule for the rest of the week. We are going to be reading Frankenstein tomorrow. Me? Gungaga. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. MST, 6 p.m. PST. We're going to be reading some more Frankenstein. Friday at 6:30 p.m. PST. We're going to be playing Guilty as Sock with some friends. Yams wanted to play Guilty as Sock, so we've gotten a group together. There are some non-stream friends and some stream friends. I know Iris and Tisha are going to be there. But I think a lot of them are like some off-stream friends. Then Saturday at 9:30 a.m. PST, we're going to be trying to finish Kingdom Hearts 1 again. Sunday at the same time, hopefully playing more DMC5. I'm gonna have to try and see if it works. I'm gonna have to do some looking around for some fixes for DMC5. If I can't get it working, Sunday will be Final Fantasy VII Remake. We'll start that if I just can't get DMC5 working, unfortunately. And then Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. PST, we're playing Ape Escape 3. We're going back to monkeys. We're going back to the monkeys. I'm excited. I really hope DMC5 works. I really hope. I'm crossing my fingers and my toes. I want DMC5 to work so bad. It's been so fun. But we're gonna go really busy for all of those. Oh no. Me? Gungaga. Ooh, that was a pretty good Zach. That was a lootin' scootin' Zach. But yeah, I hope work and everything's been going well for you. But I'm gonna go right on over. Go have fun. Or don't, I guess. I'll see you tomorrow. Frankenstein reading might actually get pushed back by half an hour. It depends. I need to go get cat food because I was going to do that today, but it was 30 degrees Celsius. It was way too hot, so I didn't. I didn't do that. I think it's also 30 degrees Celsius tomorrow too, so you know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much for tonight, and I'll see you when I see you next. Get out of here. Get out of my house. It's weird. But go show Dakota some love. And that's all I have to say.
Did I misremember, or... No, because I swear Atlantis is not a required world. Holy, Airy raiding in with any. Hey, how's it going?
Hi guys, welcome in.
Welcome in, everybody. My name is Kote Vaughn, Fallen Knight VTuber, currently trapped in the body of a little guy.
Whoa.
How are you guys doing? Welcome in. How was your stream, Airy?